So I'm here with Tari Popp, the Director of Plan Giving and Trust Services at Andrews University. So thank you for being here today.
You're welcome.
You know, one of the questions that I hear all the time, is it true that if I die without a will, that the state is going to take everything?
Well, Scott, that is a question that many people wonder about. You know, they have this fear that that's what happens. But in actuality, that doesn't really happen that often.
Okay.
What does happen a lot, Scott, is that individuals die without a will. And that means we call that they've died intestate.
Okay.
And so what many states have done, most all states, is they have developed what they call rules of intestacy. So they set up a plan for that. How are they going to handle things if someone dies without a will? And while it solves the problem, it isn't always the solution that the individual would have wanted, because they set up a hierarchy kind of like, and they decide how they think people would want their estate to flow.
So it's kind of a one-size-fits-all plan for everybody.
Correct.
Okay.
So they don't know at all the dynamics of your family.
Yeah. And so what happens though if somebody wants to have a charitable intent, and is that included in an intestacy?
Not at all. The state doesn't know a thing about your giving history, or they're not interested in your giving history, so they're not going to, direct anything towards charity.
Okay.
So if you want to, bless certain family members, or you want to remember a certain charity that you love, you better get an estate plan in place.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially if you have some unique situations that would call for a will to take care of, as you said, a special family member, or maybe you've got a business also that needs to be considered.
Right.
And how that's going to be handled.
Right, exactly. And, some of your beneficiaries would be really blessed by an inheritance from you, but others, it could really be, not a good thing.
Yeah, a detriment if they get that much of an influx of cash.
Exactly, exactly. So, just like God expects us to be stewards with our things during life, he wants us to do that at the end of our life as well.
Very good point. Thank you, Terry.
You're welcome.